My name is Lesniewski-Laas. I am the Director of Electrical Engineering at Sunrise Labs. Sunrise Labs has a fairly broad electrical capability. The team has a very broad background, ranging from miniaturization and connected devices up through to process controls and electromechanical systems, robotics. Our concentration, or our strength, is really in high reliability systems and highly integrated systems. So things where you have to combine connectivity and battery management and very precise sensing into a very small or very tight form factor. So miniaturization is one of the big challenges that face electronics today. Everyone wants everything to be smaller. They want to fit what used to be desktop equipment or benchtop equipment, laboratory equipment, into a form factor of a wearable like a wristwatch or a patch. And we have to condense all of the electronics, including all of the power electronics and all of the sensing electronics and all of the analysis electronics, all of the digital electronics, into a form factor that is really not conducive to it, a form factor that is very small, usually needs to be flexible, needs to be low profile so that the wearer does not feel that it's being worn. And these challenges are really far beyond what the challenges we used to have in electronics design with miniaturization. You really need to go back to the basics. You need to go back to the foundation. You need to go back to the product requirements and sometimes even the user needs, and understand how to make trade-offs between different types of sensing and different types of information and different qualities of information, so you can decide when you can eliminate entire parts or make subsystems do double duty or triple duty and perform the functions of 3 or 4 of the functions of the system rather than just one. It requires a lot more creativity. It's a much deeper challenge than it used to be. When you're miniaturizing these devices, as many medical devices are today, you have a lot more concerns with not just the quality of your power source, but also the nuance of extracting the maximum amount of energy out of a minimum battery. And those two are at odds. The ability to make a battery that is robust against failure is at odds with making a battery that is as small as possible so that it fits into the smallest form factors like a wearable. There was a client that came to us once with a product that they haven't been able to manufacture for years because of too many obsolescence issues. It was too old. And it was a piece of benchtop surgical equipment, and it had a benchtop piece and it had a handheld piece. And they asked us simply to look into making it manufacturable again. And through working with the customer on that problem, we learned that there was a market opportunity there that they weren't strictly asking for, but that they were very interested in making the product smaller, making it more portable, making it more disposable so that they could take advantage of a sort of razor blade model. And what we did was we actually came up with an entirely new architecture for it, and we eliminated the base station completely. So we moved all of the electronics that used to be in this box on a shelf, and we moved them into just the handpiece. So the surgeon was completely freed up from all cables. It also made the regulatory pathway easier because we didn't have wall power to contend with and the isolation barriers to deal with. And the customer was just ecstatic. They were thrilled. We had completely overhauled their entire concept of their product because of our ability to miniaturize the product. We were able to take this equipment that used to require a significantly sized box and reduce it to something the size of about a ballpoint pen. My favorite part of my role here at Sunrise is that I work with a great team of highly motivated people. We all love solving tough challenges, but we also are all here because we want to do good things for the world. We want to make the world a better place. We want to help sick people or people who have problems live better lives.